Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hamsatul Istiqomah. Here I would like to present an article entitled Implementation of Differentiated Learning as an Effort to Fulfill Curriculum Outcomes. Okay, we go on to the introduction. So far, the education curriculum in Indonesia has not been able to accommodate students to develop their reasoning skills. It caused Indonesian students have the lowest scores on the 2018 PISA test. One of the main reason or the main cause the students get the lowest score in PISA test is the high absence of students in the class. It means that students have low motivation or have low learning motivation. So that today's teachers should be able to increase students' motivation to learn by considering their own potential and uniqueness as an individual. When students can when students know the potential and uniqueness of students as an individual, teachers can teachers can give the right treatment to students so that students uh, can increase their learning motivation. The Ministry of Education and Culture Research and Technology has established a new paradigm curriculum called the Independent Curriculum, or in Bahasa Indonesia we call it as Kurikulum Merdeka. In this curriculum, the teachers have flexibility to design their own curriculum based on the students' needs. Teachers today need to develop their knowledge and skills in implementing the differentiated learning to achieve the demands of the curriculum. The next is some theories related to differentiated learning. The first one is ecological theory. Based on this theory, each learners or each students has different character because they grow in different environment that can affect their development process. Next is multiple intelligences. Based on these theories, each learner has a different way of learning and goes through multiple intelligences. Next is ZPD or Zone of Proximal Development. Based on this theory, learners can solve tasks or problems with the help of others who are more advanced. It is the optimal level of students or the optimal ability of students. The next is learning modalities. Based on this series, individuals or students are classified as visual, auditory, or kinesthetic learners. So based on these four theories, students can implement the differentiated learning. The next is methodology. The method used in this article is literature study because the primary source of writing this article is some other articles. The result of the literature study were then summarized into a research topic on differentiated learning and its relation to the fulfillment of curriculum outcomes. Next is result and discussion. The first is about independent curriculum. There are three main characteristics of independent curriculum. The first is the simplification of content, focus on essentials materials. When we take a look on the previous curriculum, there are some topic or some content that was omitted in this new curriculum or in independent curriculum. Second characteristic is collaborative project-based learning, applicative, and cross-subject. So in independent curriculum, students not only learn by themselves, but they learn in a group, and it more like project-based learning. They learn by doing some projects. And the last is formulation of learning outcomes and arrangements that provide flexibility to design operational curriculum and learning according to the ability level of learners. So here, teachers have flexibility to design their own curriculum based on the ability or the level of the students. Next is about differentiated learning. The purpose of differentiated learning is to adjust learning by centering on the needs of learners. It is in line with Ki Hajar Dewantara's thought that the teacher's job is to guide the child's nature in order to achieve happiness. And uh, there are some aspects of differentiated learning, include content, process, product, and learning environment. Next is differentiated learning to meet curriculum outcomes. Independent curriculum provides space for teachers to develop learning objectives according to the conditions of students in their respective school environments. It is easier for teachers to determine the appropriate strategies to be applied in the classroom and used to achieve the learning objectives that have been formulated. So in conclusion, differentiated learning is an effort that can be made by a teacher to organize a learning process that favors students. Differentiated learning is in line with Ki Hajar Dewantara's idea that with learner-centered education, they can become happy human beings. The implementation of differentiated learning needs to pay attention to various aspects so that the demands of the curriculum can be met. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.